Why Nezuko's bamboo muzzle is the most important item in Demon Slayer. To understand the meaning of Nezuko's bamboo muzzle, you have to go back to where it all started, the Kamado family tragedy. Because that piece of bamboo isn't just an accessory, it's one of the most emotional and tragic symbols in the entire story. It's not just about silencing her. It's about who Nezuko is, what she's fighting against, and what she represents for the entire series. Nezuko wasn't born a demon. She was just a normal, kind girl living with her family, helping Tanjiro, taking care of her siblings. But in one night, that life was erased. Muzan Kibutsuji's attack didn't just destroy her family, it destroyed her humanity. And yet, even after turning into a demon, Nezuko did something no other demon could do. She stopped herself from killing her brother. That moment defined everything. It told us that somewhere inside, Nezuko Kamado still existed, but that's also where the danger began. Even if Nezuko loved Tanjiro, she was still a demon. Her instincts were still there, her hunger was still real. So how do you let your sister live when she could kill without meaning to? That's where the bamboo muzzle comes in. After Tanjiro brings Nezuko to Urokodaki, the old water Hashira immediately sees both danger and potential. He knows that Nezuko is different, but he also knows that a demon's instincts can't just be willed away. So he gives her the bamboo muzzle. The bamboo piece isn't magic. It doesn't suppress her demon powers. It doesn't make her human again. What it does, is stop her from ever biting a human being. It's a symbol of trust. Urokodaki trusts Nezuko to keep it on. Tanjiro trusts her to control herself. And Nezuko, without ever speaking a word, accepts that trust. She wears it not because she's forced to, but because she chooses to. Because Nezuko Kamado refuses to be a monster. Here's the thing people don't realize, does Nezuko's bamboo muzzle took away her voice. Think about that. Nezuko can't speak. She can't tell Tanjiro how she feels, can't say I love you, can't even scream in pain when she's hurt. And yet somehow, she's one of the most emotionally powerful characters in anime. Why? Because Nezuko doesn't need words. Every expression, every tear, every quiet glance, it all speaks louder than dialogue ever could. Her silence is her voice. That bamboo muzzle represents restraint, but it also represents control. In a world where demons lose themselves to hunger, Nezuko's silence is her greatest rebellion. Every time she keeps that muzzle on, she's saying, I will not become what they think I am. Let's go deeper. Nezuko's bamboo muzzle isn't just practical, it's spiritual. It represents everything Demon Slayer stands for: compassion, humanity, and resistance against inner darkness. For most demons, the transformation is complete. Once you taste human blood, you're gone. There's no turning back. But Nezuko refuses that. She resists her nature not because she's special, but because she loves. The bamboo becomes her chain and her shield. It keeps her safe from herself, but also protects others from her. It's both a burden and a badge of honor. When Tanjiro carries Nezuko on his back, he's not just carrying his sister, he's carrying that promise. The promise that even if the world calls her a monster, he will always see the girl behind the bamboo. Now here's where opinions split. Some fans say Nezuko's bamboo muzzle makes her too passive, that it silences her literally and symbolically. But that's missing the point. Nezuko isn't passive. She's present. Her actions speak. When she fights Daki, when she shields Tanjiro, when she burns her own body in sunlight, that's Nezuko screaming louder than anyone else in the show. Her muzzle doesn't silence her. It amplifies her. Because when she finally acts, we understand everything she's feeling, without her needing to say a single word. That's what makes Nezuko Kamado special. Tanjiro and Nezuko's bond is the emotional spine of Demon Slayer. It's not about power-ups or revenge. It's about hope. That bamboo muzzle connects them. Every time Tanjiro looks at it, he remembers what's at stake. He's not fighting for victory. He's fighting for Nezuko's humanity. Why do people love Nezuko so much? It's not just because she's cute or powerful, it's because she represents something universal. Nezuko's bamboo muzzle is the perfect metaphor for what it means to hold yourself back from your worst instincts. We all have parts of ourselves we try to control: anger, fear, temptation, pain. Nezuko's fight is our fight. Her bamboo muzzle reminds us that self-control doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. What's even more beautiful is how Nezuko grows beyond the need for it. As Demon Slayer progresses, she starts gaining more control, able to fight demons, protect humans, and even resist sunlight. But she never takes it off recklessly, because it's not just a tool, it's part of her identity. Even when she doesn't need it, it reminds her where she came from and who she refuses to become. That's why even in the biggest moments, when she's burning under the sun, when she's bleeding in battle, that bamboo is still there. Nezuko Kamado's bamboo muzzle isn't just a prop. It's not just cute. It's not just functional. It's her heart. Quiet, restrained, but unbreakable. It represents everything that makes Nezuko who she is: love, pain, control, humanity. The fact that she can't speak but still moves people to tears, that's the power of her character. When you see Nezuko's bamboo muzzle now, don't just see an anime icon. See a symbol of strength, the kind that doesn't come from power or rage, but from compassion, restraint, and the will to stay yourself when the world turns you into something else. Nezuko Kamado is proof that even in silence, you can still scream the loudest.